MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. We've got an AL Western Division showdown tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Randy Franco makes his big league debut right after this. Randy Franco steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heart.
Digging in, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, John Lester.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pittman is over. 2 down. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rendon comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. It's the Mariners 0, Rangers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball misses inside. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He's got it 1 away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
So striding forward now, Fred Roberts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Robert.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle.
Come on.
Up the middle. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Franco makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Franco is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Settling in now, Omar
That
Narvaez.
is it. The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2
That is
gone,
it.
and in next the first baseman slash DH Ryan Healy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in,
Leading
Douglas
off for the
Pittman.
Rangers, the left fielder, Douglas Pittman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And the guy manning shortstop today is J.P. Crawford. This guy, he doesn't have the quickest feet in the game, but he has unbelievable range, a strong arm, and very, very quick hands. And he is just the start of the new wave of the next line of great shortstops.
In now the power-hitting outfielder,
The right
Nomar
fielder.
Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Batting 6.
Here's Rognet Odor now.
Rognet.
Fouled off. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty break.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade.
Tyler.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
Number 14. Brett Phillips.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Trey Mancini, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. This is line to left, and there's the first out here in the Texas third.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now the pitch. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute squeeze. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1-2.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Phillips is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. In now, Jamal Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And it's 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pittman sprinting after it. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Next will be the designated hitter, John Lester. He flew out in his last at-bat.
John Lester.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. This is flared out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So a runner at third here with one gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Haniger.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Seattle leads this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Fred Roberts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Fred Roberts.
Now the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
1-0.
That misses. 2-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken. Ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fastball in there. 3-2. This one skied out toward right. Haniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This is line to left. Ramirez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now batting.
Into the
left
box,
fielder,
Douglas
Douglas
Pittman. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mariners lead it 1-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Ryan Healy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The batter number
Standing
50,
in now, Tyler Wade.
Tyler.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 1-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nomar Mazara.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Standing in, Rougned Odor. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside. And that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Healy picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, and the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
In now, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Drilled to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrews, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Andres is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And he lays off for ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-1, here it is. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Digging in now for the Mariners, Brett Phillips, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Brett Phillips.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. One pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2.
2-1's the count.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jamal Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mazzara will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lester.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Behind 0-2 now. Lester, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Fred Roberts.
Leading off for the Rangers, the first baseman, Fred Roberts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, Douglas Pittman. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Seventh inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Trevor May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Rangers, number 65, Trevor May.
Now in the box, Mitch Haniger, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And he got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Now batting.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike taken up in the zone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the count will be full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
In now, Ryan Healy. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Standing in now, J.P. Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 1 left for Seattle. Still tied 1 apiece. Zach Roscoe is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
59, Zach Roscoe.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Nomar Mazara.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Rougned Odor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. High fastball is in there. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit.
All right, hold up.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Full count now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The 2-0 is in there for strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ball even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. On the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And that misses for ball one.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
That's inside. 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance. But after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping into the box, Fred Roberts.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred Roberts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
All right,
Line
ease up.
drive
You're
to
up.
center
You're up. Good
field.
job. Good job.
And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Way to square up on that ball. Great
And
job.
I can't emphasize enough how huge that at bat was. It's great to be leading by one, but those two insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Tyler Danish takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
61, Tyler Danish.
Chris Bryant will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Chris Bryant.
He's set. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-0 count, and the
Okay,
pitch.
stand up, stand up,
Crawford
stand up.
fields it cleanly. Third to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Rangers lead this one 4-1. Jordan Lyles will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. At the plate, Tyler Wade, 0 for 2
Leading
for
off
him
with
to
the
this
Mariners,
point.
The second baseman, Tyler Wade.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lazar is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Brett Phillips will bat next. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lyles features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Weak
1-1.
grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in,
Now
Jamal Ramirez. 2 away here in the 8th,
Jamal
and time's running out on him, Danny.
Ramirez.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Straight up.
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Roberts is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it 4-1. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Douglas
Rangers,
Pittman.
The left fielder, Douglas Pittman.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number
right
one.
fielder, number 30.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the eighth. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. 0-1 the count. Danish, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Henniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Rougned Odor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Rougned Odor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Arodys Vizcaíno comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, John Lester, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He stays alive, still 2-2.